To our viewers, guys, thank you for coming again to watch another fruitful session of the Ubrik EduMarketing Series. This is actually a discussion of a survey that we ran a few weeks ago. And if you had not watched the first video in this series, please head out to our LinkedIn page and make sure that you watch that. And of course, Ashwin, today I think we are going to discuss the second finding in the survey, the sources of information that parents or prospective students actually refer to when going about their journey in considering a university. So, Ashwin, I will leave it to you for us to understand what is in store for us.
Absolutely, Sujivan. Thanks for that. I'm going to quickly share my screen. Um, yup, job done. Alrighty. So, sources of information. We're just trying to understand. Okay, there's a lot of information about the university. Fantastic. Where do parents and students and working professionals get this information from? And we're asking them. Yeah. So clearly, most of them, I think 66% of them, and this is more like a choose many option. Yeah. Where all
Mhm.
do you get your information? It's not just it's a multi-select option. Yeah. So most of them you get their information from the university website. Let's just stop there. University website, most information, great. It's very, very important to ask marketers and admissions in this industry for schools and higher education. Are you guys updating your website regularly, day in and day out? This is where parents and students come for getting most of their information. It's not just about application deadline, it's not just about scholarships that are available, but it's also about the kind of information that will help students make decisions. So even we've discussed in depth about this, the FAQ hub, the whole blogs ecosystem, a really good content strategy.
100%.
All of this have been discussed earlier. If you think about it, uh, how do they come to your website? They Google search and then they come to your website. Now, remember, when they're searching for a problem, they are not just searching for your brand name, they are searching for differences between an executive MBA. Was this a part time MBA? Was this a normal MBA? Now, on your website, do you have content? Do you have information that will help solve this challenge for students? If you have this, they're going to come to your website at a very early stage. So, information, website, very important. Content strategy is foundational for marketers in this space. Great. We
100%.
spoke about one side of where they get their information from. Let's dive into other angles, Sujivan. One more angle is this whole ecosystem of digital. Look at social media, college search websites, college guidebooks.
Mm,
Most of this information is all digital, right? So
100%.
clearly, so clearly your digital channels, especially social media, keep it up and running, keep it active, keep producing information out there day in, day out, as usual. But the other flip side, which is look at that college search websites, Arabia, for example,
Mhm.
college guidebooks, student reviews or forums. I mean, there's plenty of them, right? So each of these platforms where students go and engage, if you search for best universities in computer science in Dubai, you're going to have an article by Arabia. If you go to Arabia, you're going to get reviews of universities, yeah, reviews from parents, from students. So it's a very good place where it's not your website, it's third party websites, right? So it's
Definitely.
also important to manage not just your website and the information on your website. Ensure that third party websites are also managed really well, updated regularly, and ensure that you have good reviews and ratings even in these third party platforms, because parents and students are spending their time there. Great. Apart from physical, you also have campus stores, education fairs, and from counselors. Great. So we're not saying digital is the only source of information. You also have physical sources of information where when students and parents go to education fairs, they learn more about universities and schools as well, because I think there's a lot of physical touch point. Yeah, universities. Yeah, great touch point to meet counselors from universities. So that's the whole source of information ecosystem. So Jeevan, over to you. Any questions? Any feedback? What do you think?
Ashwin, I think the only thing that I am resonating with is that when it comes to budgeting, right?
Hmm.
Higher ed brands seriously need to look at the investments on their digital first ecosystem. Yeah. Because most higher ed brands or any brand, they take the website activity as a one time activity. They build a website, it just lies there. But look at this information. So as you said, the content strategy on your website is equally important. Not only having an aesthetically appealing website which is designed in a fantastic way, I mean, it won't serve any purpose if the information in it is lacking. I'm sure you're going to demonstrate a lot of examples, so I don't want to deep dive into this area right now. But definitely investing in these channels is going to be the way forward. So that's all I could understand from this.
Great.
Over to
Content
you.
is king. Yeah. So, like you mentioned, an example. Let's quickly go ahead, talk about Heriot-Watt. Heriot-Watt University, everybody knows the name in the UAE. Look at that very, very interesting data point, Sujivan.
Mm,
From Jan 2020 till about today, their traffic on their website, this is organic traffic, which is people searching for a problem coming to their website for a solution. Organic traffic has been increasing year on year, and today it's at 37,000 organic traffic per month. That is 37,000 unique searches, unique traffic to their website. Now, just a small analogy here, buddy. 10% of 37,000, 3,700. 5% of them become leads. That's 1,800 inquiries for your admissions team. It's impossible to handle 1,800 inquiries per month. Yeah. So clearly, you got to
exactly.
have a really good nurturing engine. But
Mhm.
that's a very, very good source of leads. Now, Heriot-Watt is not just a university that caters to the local audience in the UAE. They also focus on an international market, especially India. So you can see where only 65 percentage of this, I mean, not only, but the majority of this traffic is coming from UAE, of course, but
Mhm.
a lot of traffic is coming from other countries as well. Now,
Mhm.
all of this data, I've used SEM Rush, which is a publicly available platform where marketers, admissions can go access this platform and get this data. So I'm going to quickly show that experience as well. So you go to SEM Rush, this is the platform. You have organic search traffic, which is 37,000, like we mentioned earlier. Let's not
Mhm.
emphasize on too many metrics here, but I really want to focus on one thing, which is distribution by country. 64 percentage of the overall traffic contributed from the UAE. Now, India, the remaining 30%, UK, and so on and so forth, other countries. Traffic slowly increasing month on month on month on their website. So clearly, their team is doing a fantastic job in driving potential traffic or target audience to their website. Again, going back, somebody is searching for information. Heriot-Watt is positioning themselves as, hey, guess what? We have solutions and we can give you information, content to your problems. Come and have a conversation with us. And look at the number of conversations that they have built for their admissions team for their intake for September
Absolutely.
2024. So clearly a very good strategy. I'm sure Sujivan you would agree, is focusing on SEO, focusing on good content strategy, providing
100%.
value, information for your target audience, be it students or parents or working professionals.
And guess what? You save all your advertising dollars.
Is
Exactly.
you nailed it on the head, man. Most universities are doing advertisements. I'm not saying it's a challenge. It's good. You got to keep doing it. Yeah,
Definitely.
because you're finding new avenues for reaching out to your target audience. Yeah, maybe you're expanding as a university. You're going to Saudi, other markets, so you might have to do ads. But where I'm coming from is all this money is going to Facebook, Google, and LinkedIn, which can be money that is within your organization, so that you can leverage that money for your team, for your website, for information, for value addition.
Let's not forget the goal of developing your own channels, which
Yeah,
actually help you scale organic traffic. So I think that's the
yeah.
takeaway in a nutshell. So thank you very much for this brilliant example, Ashwin. And I'm really looking forward to another video where we are going to discuss another survey finding, which will be beneficial for our audience. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in another one soon.